What's up, dude? Huh? Yep. I had 222 or 3 million before I started doing all the competition. This one annoys me. I never get a good buy rate in this thing. I'll be more selective. Find the active spot. Seems like no matter where I go, it's never active. Doing good, man. Just chilling. How do I always get in the weeds there? Fork already give up on this one? I don't blame me for it. How you doing, Rodrigo? Yeah, I'm surprised you're not playing on this one, Tony. I know you like this one. I don't really like this one. I used to. I used to like this one. Rodrigo forgot to sign up. We all do that, bro. I'm just wasting time here at this point. Yeah, that's... Yeah, this one's gotten really boring for me anymore. Rodrigo, if I could give you my place, I would, buddy. I really, really would. Because I'm sure you would have fun in it. It never gets me an active lake. I mean, I don't ever get this thing. Like, how come... Uh, this is not fun at all, Fishing Planet. This is not fun. Yeah, it should be. It should be. I brought different baits. I brought different baits because I just figured this would happen. Because it always does. This thing literally hates me. I don't know what it is. You guys can try coaching me all you want. It's not going to do no good. This competition absolutely despises me. I've got the old slow bite in this one more than I think is possible for anybody consecutively. That's why I always end up trying to throw a different bait or something, because it doesn't matter what I do, where I go. I mean, I've always used to catch them right here. I didn't have to cast way out there. I used to always just catch them right there off of my marker. There he goes. Oh, they do like canned meat. Oh, he swam away. Never mind. False alarm, boys. And then usually they'll feel pity for me and give me a couple at the end. I might be missing one spot somewhere, but I do know enough to get 12 to 18 points in this every time. But they don't let me. Timer's on. Wish they'd have given me my 13 minutes back. I keep turning my head to right. If I act like I'm not looking at my bobber, I'll get a bite. Nope, no such luck. Trying canned meat, because I don't care. See you later, Rodrigo. This isn't about to put me to sleep, boys. To Bowfin in 19 minutes. You guys see why I'm going to a feeder rod. What's it matter at this point? Don't matter what I do. I think I'd at least get a catfish out of this, since I'm on the bottom. There's a bowfin there. Oh, man. Does this one have a shad or something in it? I don't even know why the hell I'm playing in this one. Should I just sit here the remainder of the 7 minutes just to see if one bites? You didn't miss nothing, Tony. But welcome back. This one's annoying me as usual. Tony, now's not the time. Out of how many comps you've seen me playing and do good, do you honestly think I don't know how to catch these? This is why people reset their game 14 times. Obviously, every time I enter this, I don't get a bite rate. 10 inches. I've tried 12 inches. The comical part is when they'll start biting, it doesn't really matter. They'll bite huge cut bait the same. I've already proven that to myself. But when I go to every spot and I can't get a bite, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Part of the game that really annoys me. So I don't know if it's broke or that's just what they deal me. So keep your coaching in this regard on this one to a minimum. Because I'm annoyed because I know what the game's doing. It's either broke or I'm not getting a bite. Tony, nah. I don't need you to do a guide for me. I just need my timer to be on so I can catch fish. They're not supposed to bite huge cut bait, but they do. This is one of probably the first 4 or 5 I used to play in, Tony, but I can just tell. I can tell when this is going to happen, but what I can't tell is it just programmed this way or did my game glitch out and I'm fishing on another peak? I don't know. I can never tell you. I think this is when Bam would have reset the first 45 seconds to a minute and a half in once he realized he wasn't getting the bite rate he needed. That's why so many people reset 100 times. Now that was a fun, very fun 30 minutes. Thanks, Donnie. That was really exciting. Appreciate it. I don't. I gotta look and see. Big. I don't know. I don't know what it is. And thanks for nobody trying to coach me on that. I understand how this one works. I might be missing a mark or something there, but I know when my bite rate's off. I just do by now. What the hell is in this that I keep putting? Yeah, there's something. I don't know how to explain it other than it's just a poker table and that's what they dealt me. I really don't. Is there a shatter? Yeah, shad. That's the only reason I'm playing in it. If I get the shad, I'll probably never ever play in that again. Once I get the shad. Yeah. Well, I'm assuming they reset 100 times or they know exactly when to reset and that sort of thing. It's starting to be what my assumption is on it. Unless they know they're just getting a really good bite rate. But I can tell you when my game's off, and my game was off in that. It does take the fun out of it. I am not going to lie, fellas. That was not enjoyable at all. I'll give you a 0 out of 10 on that one, Fishing Planet, for my personal experience playing your game. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Is it just, you just get the, I always get the random bad card in it? I can't tell you. Cannot tell you. You'd think if I played it enough times, eventually I would get points in it. Don't know. I know I'm not the only one that has a bad experience in that one. Because I got a plenty of people that said thank you when I was complaining about that one. Oh, you refuse to do it anymore? Yeah, I don't know if there's a certain amount of times people reset or something that they've got something figured out in them. I don't know. But obviously, when I'm streaming, I'm stuck, so I'm not. That, and I don't feel like the game should run smoothly, the best that it can at least. In other words, people shouldn't have to reset either. So I mean, I get if they're resetting, because who wants to sit there and go through that half hour of torture? I really didn't want to, but I was stuck in it. Stuck in it. Oh, I just thought of something too. Is that cloudy? Oh no, that's the cloudy peak too. Is that when I should bring peas in? Hold on, fellas. I'm just getting set up for later. I'm thinking this must be the crappie peak in this one too. Of course it is. I should have just free fished all day. Yeah, but yeah, I do too. I like it. I've got 3 pedestals in it out of the Mizzly pedal. Don't mean I'm going to now, but yeah, I like the danger in the grass. I've only had a couple bad experiences in it, but for the most part, it's pretty fun. I think that's where I got the X Series 7.0 carp hook out of that big and the and both the leaders. I think. Didn't I get it? Maybe not. Don't know. I don't know. I hope tomorrow there's a lot better comps on though. because that was not any fun. Is there any custom comps on? Nothing on. Oof. These three are alright. I'm starting to like this one a little more. It's out of reach for me right now, but it's fun. I'm getting more fun. That one can be fun if you get a decent bite rate. There's no way I'll be home in time for that one. Not much on, fellas. How much long do I got? An hour. 49 minutes. Yeah, I'll be at work, Tony. That'll be fun though. You're getting good at that Era 1, and Tony, you're getting good at that top water victory one for sure, buddy. You might be able to put up some good points in that one tomorrow. Hopefully you get a good run in that, man. £18 uni pro. Is that the small as they get? That sounds like a small one. Like I said, boys, I don't get mad if I get a uni that's undersized or something like that. The majority of the time, I usually don't. I might just laugh about it, but when I sit there for 30 minutes and only catch 3 bowfin, Fishing Planet, come on. Mm-mm. That's a big hell no. I'm about to just go make some money. I think I'm gonna go make money. Unless somebody's on it wants to practice, I'm just gonna go to the Amazon. Is Jordan or anybody on? So I got 49 minutes. Oh, you're alright, buddy. I can just go kill time. But yeah, I don't even know why I played in that thing. I knew better. I knew better. If they just give me the shad, then I would never have to put myself through that. Which would be just swell. Big, you've probably played this game a ton more than I have if you're still there. What do you think happens in those situations? Does my game just glitch out and I'm fishing on another peak, or that's just what they're going to deal you is just that bite rate? Just as far as determining winners and losers, that sort of thing, within a certain extent. I know you can under-rotate, over-rotate, or get out of sequence or do dumb things, but when that happens and the bite rate's that bad, is it just the game broke itself, or is that just the way they dealt it to you, you wonder? You don't think you think it's just dealt that way? You're just dealt a slow bite rate? I've been racking my brain since I started playing these things, trying to figure that out if it's they decide what boxes are active from the start. Well, see, that's what was driving me crazy. I even tried bouncing around. Oh, and if I get off rotation, I'm just going to go from spot to spot that's dead, making it feel like it's dead. That sounds believable. Who the hell's in here? Oh, Raphael and Glaber. So basically, all I could have did differently is find a spot, try to get 2 or 3, and then hope I can get back in sequence. Like, yeah, I can't tell. I know I watched a little bit of Sabby's run in the Q2 when it seemed like he was just dead. And what I did on mine is it seemed the same way, and I literally just camped the one spot until it felt like it started activating. Then I hustled around and got a few, but yeah, I don't get it. Fish it for 2 minutes. Alright. Like I said, I really, that comp could be fun, but that seems to just be my experience in that one. I mean, I've never really like went on fire in it, but I know enough to where I should be able to get, to be honest, 15 to 18 points in that every time, and if I could sequence it out and put something together, but for me, it's just doesn't even feel like fun anymore. I should have set my anchor to get practice for what's supposed to come. What's this, a 99-pound runner? Common on steroids. I'm hearing that there's rumors going around that a unique perch and some of the bigger fish in the game now could be uh, 6 to 10 minute fights real time. In other words, they're trying to increase the fight times. The rumors I'm hearing. In other words, you know how sometimes you'll catch a unique perch or whatever, and it basically just jumps in a boat. Oh, I didn't get it from nobody. I just heard a rumor. Do I have a? Hold on a second. For the first time I'm fishing in Bolivia, I think the bite rate is there so low. Hold on one second, buddy. I missed what you said. I think it'll be kind of cool if we get longer bite rates or fight times. For the first time I'm fishing in Bolivia, I think bite rate is there, so low, better fish, carp, I think. Maybe, man. Maybe. Do you have a... There's one, Tom, if I don't know if you're watching on your phone, there's an old OG mix I used to like that I saved on here. This is Krellix. If you want it, I just started spotting with my mix, my advanced mix, and it seemed to be working just fine for me. I used to swear by Krellix. Here's Krellix if you want to take a screenshot of it, Tom. And then just 52 and 8, 52 carp. That's Krellix there. I just use my advanced mix. But what I'm wondering is if on that cloudy day I'm supposed to just use corn. Because I think it's supposed to be cloudy. That's my one hold up. It says cloudy. I think that's the worst peak for it, but Big might know better than I do. Do you think it matters, Big, if you use sweet corn on a cloudy day or corn on a cloudy day? What I normally do, Tom, is throw it out and see what I get. But what could happen is I'm kind of patient for a little bit. If I miss and get a trophy off, in other words, a different carp than a grass carp, I'll set it out for a little bit. Sweet for Sunny and all right. But that's one of the few ones that I'd saved. And then D's Universe. But all these here, I don't know. I'll just keep. This is a mess because I have to keep up racing everything. I don't know. I do know it's number 2 for a small. I can share my mark with you, Tom, if you need it. I got a really close mark that usually works. No guarantees. No guarantees. I hope I had a titanium later on there if I shot it. Well, that was quick. There should only be a trophy perch here, but I'm going to make one cast at it. Because I'm pretty sure this spot that I just caught that unique perch overlaps with this spot. So I'd have to go to the waterfall, and I'm not messing with it. So this spot gets one cast. For fastest 68. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this in and I'll try to help you. I need to do a little maroon thing, don't I? For fast 68 fishing catfish, I'm now 65. Yeah, I would, you're trying to get into the Amazon, I assume. Yeah, I would, that's what I farmed. Farm those, farm your gilded and your red tails. To make it, what I used to do is I used to put on 2 10-0s. If you got 4 rods, 2 10-0s left and right, and run like 6s in the middle of your rod stand. That way you're getting a steady bite, and then just know that your big hooks are on your left and your right side, if that makes any sense. Jordan, it's just but I don't even want to glance in the rear view, Jordan. It was that bad. I got the old, I don't know if it was dealt that way to me again. I caught 3 bowfin. They were all trophy, but I caught 3 bowfin in 30 minutes, man. Like, as soon as I win the X Series Shad, I'll probably never play in that comp again. I hate that comp that bad. If it wasn't just, 1 or 2 bad experiences in it, but now at this point, I've had so many, I despise that comp. I'm sad because it should be fun. I haven't put a big score up really in Cheesy Cat ever, but I usually have fun in Cheesy Cat. But that bowfin just sucks. You had 8 points. I had 9 points, but either I get so far out of sequence or that's how they deal me the card. I don't know. I can't figure it out. And then there's usually 20 people trying to help me just because they feel bad, but I'm just sitting there thinking, I've played it enough to know the fundamentals of it. The hell, bro? I usually get a trophy the unique here quicker than I do over the other spot. Try the black one. Oh, what was that? Dude, he was... Oh my god, he's back. Come back. Where are you going? Wait, what? This guy. Boy, he wanted that one too. That's probably not him. No. I'm on PS4, bro. I mean PS5. Do you need marks or something, man? I can help you. If you need marks there at Bolivia. The old Congo. Yeah, I'm just killing time. Dutch, I got another comp. I just played in the big bowfin. The big bowfin stinker. I think what pisses me off the most about that one, Big, that's supposed to be in my home state too, so I can't even go in there and represent it. Won't even let me catch a bowfin. Yeah, I was gonna... They might be in Missouri, man, but I can tell you, Tom, I've never caught one. I mean, they might be somewhere, but they're not in any local farm ponds or creeks that I've fished in. I know we got gar in the Missouri River, but I've never seen a bowfin. I've never caught one either. You got bowfin there? Have you caught one, Big? Do they fight as crazy as they do on this game? They fight more than what the game... the game... Man, that would actually be fun. So they're a mean fish then, huh? Oh, and they're beautiful during spawn. I'm trying to think when I was a teenager. I wonder if they're in the Lake of the Ozarks. If so, I never caught one. And I caught a lot of fish out of Lake of the Ozarks. You ever been fishing for spoonbill, Big? Snagging for spoonbill? That's a good time. Oh, there and in Montana? I've never been that far north, man. Montana looks beautiful from what I've seen, but... Ooh, baby. That's a nice one. Got a pretty good net going here. I doubt they'll give me 3, boys, but let me go try anyway. Thank you, thank you. I'll bail off on some perch if I can't pick up a 3rd. I don't want to go there. Man, there's an invisible rock right here. I promise. You guys ever notice that visible rock? There's an invisible rock right here. Any fish that I caught in real life that I wish they put on the game? Not really, man. I think they pretty much covered everything. Because, I mean, mainly I've caught just bass, bluegill, crappie, blue catfish, channel cat, of course, bullhead, flathead, spoonbill. Oh, yeah, maybe spoonbill. Spoonbill. They don't have spoonbill in the game. Spoonbill. They're also called paddlefish. Oh, are they? Where would they be, though? Let me look in a second, Big. What do they call them? Paddlefish or spoonbill? Oh, they do call them paddlefish. I don't think they're on here, bro. Is this where you want me to look? That's funny. I never thought of that. Oh, keep going. Let me go down to the weird. I looked through here one day. I was looking for something that somebody was telling me that there's a trout or something nobody's ever caught or something. Yeah, I think they might have took him out, bro, because I'm pretty sure I looked for him once. It's funny, Tom, that said that, and I was just talking about that. It's a weird thing to fish for, Tom. You throw out big sinkers with like treble hooks, and you kind of troll with your boat, and you just snag, but it's an insane fight, man. And normally we only fish for them in the spring. Yeah, I don't think they're in here, bud. They're actually pretty good eating, too. At least I like them. But a buddy told me the Asian carps got there so bad. I hadn't been there in a while, Tom, but the Asian carps got so bad now that not only are the carp jumping up out of the water into the boats and smacking into people's when they're trying to snag for the spoonbill, that they're snagging Asian carp instead, which sucks. So it's probably been almost, I think I was 16, 17 last time I went doing that. About 30 years ago, probably. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, that makes sense, babe. Yeah, and I was watching a thing on it the other day. Now I guess they're using like nets and they're like corralling them together and then trying to ship them back to and canning them up or something, or feeding the needy or something with them. But yeah, it's a huge problem. Illinois Department of Natural Resources. Yeah, yep. At least I didn't know they were shocking them. I knew they were netting them. I do know they were netting them on a thing that I was watching. But I got a couple kids that work for me um, that go out and they bow hunt for them, and then they pretty much just throw them up on the bank. Oh, they did put dumpsters up. That's good. I think they might have had a little burn pit or something. The kid was telling me, or a little berm or something. They used to, depending on if it's droughty or not, but off the riverbank, they used to just let them burn them or something. But that's, yeah, it's needed, man. I'm sure they probably do on something, man. I know they snag them on accident.
Hello.
I don't think they're gonna let me get my third one.
I love you.
Anything that floats.
You be home tomorrow? Okay, good. Oh, okay. Oh gosh. All right. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm.
I think it was the flood of '93 when it happened. A fish hatchery. The story I'd got, or that the best of my knowledge, I think there was a fish hatchery or something that had imported them to help clean the, like a pond management sort of thing for the algae. But gosh, and I guess that they flooded from there, got in the rivers, and from or the Missouri River or the Mississippi River, and from there it they just spread. They spawn up to 3 times a year or something. But I remember the flood of '93.
But it's sneaky enough. He's funny. Where you at? Oh, I love you so much. I like that song. Mm-hmm. That's why I was like, where you at? It's funny. Yeah, I love it.
Jordan, are you gonna play in Danger in the Grass? Or is anybody else playing in that? Minutes. Alright, last cast here. just need one more fish. Oh, come on. That was a good one. Alright, one cast in the dark and I'm gone. Is that Danger in the Grass a stringer too? I can't remember. It is a stringer. It is a stringer. Man, don't let me forget to turn my phone back on later, babe. Be nice if I only have to spot once, boys. Tom, do you need that mark? I sent it to you. Best of luck. I'll just cast it all out and see what happens. But be a little patient. It can be slow. I think this is a slower peak. I'm pretty damn sure. This one's usually a lot more fun than the grass cutter. Well, moments of fun. A lot of boredom waiting for the excitement. I use a cat boxer just for fun. I don't recommend that for everybody, but thanks, Dutch. See if I can get lucky again. Yeah, it's just my advance. It's just 52, 17, 17, Sweet Crucian, Tutti Frutti, X flavor, 8 hemp, 8 PK. But Krelix mix is good too, but it wears off a little quicker. I've noticed with his, if I miss and get a trophy carp, like if I miss on a different carp, then my grass carp usually don't come back. But that'll happen sometimes on my mix too. But for whatever reason, I don't know what happened in that update. But his mix used to be the one I always used. 7.0 for the big, and And then number 2 for the small. Hashtag 2, not 2-0. Sometimes it'll come down to the wire, too. Last time I got really lucky and I think I had a 41 pounder, and Cerber Dennis was in first. I think I put a clip up on it. I'd never had that much luck ever in this game. I end up respotting because I realized I wasn't going to beat him on the Battle of Smalls. I ended up respotting and catching a 43. That's a tough one, man. I get mine together and just mix it once I go in, but I think there's a thing on console where it's glitching out. You can. Big might be the better one for advice on that. I haven't on console seen it. I'll remix in here if I have to. Like if I miss and I have a bad feeling, I'll remix and try to get. But last time I mixed twice and got a 41 pounder remixed and then got a 43 pounder. I think Jordan was playing with me at the time. But I was struggling to get small. I haven't seen it affect me now. Big Legit saying on PC there's some weird glitch. Probably because you have to equip something to your bait, bro. Unless, do you got a stringer on? You need a stringer for this one. That or you don't have, you have to have a bottom rod. You can't use carp rod. So it's spod rod, bottom rod only. Make sure you got make sure you got corn and peas. Because you can't put on, boilies. And make sure you got a stringer for it. Stringer only comp. In other words, if you get well, I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I'm just going to try to get a trophy grass carp first. Then I'll go from there. But for you, if you miss and get a small trophy grass carp, like a 30 pounder, then it's up to you what you want to do. Try to get you a small and then come back and get you a bigger one. But it's going to kind of depend. Whatever the leaderboard's doing is going to kind of dictate what I do normally. Like last time I ended up in a situation, the only way I could win if I got a bigger grass carp. I had a 41 pounder. I got luckier in hell and got another 43 pounder towards the end, which I could not even believe it. But this is the slower peak too. As you can tell, nobody has one on the board. I think the partly cloudy peak's better. So the odds I can get 2 trophy grass carp in this one's probably pretty slim. I've spotted out in this thing before and waited until like 19 minutes left before I even got a trophy grass carp. But I will respot if I feel like I have to. The rewards in this aren't really spectacular either. I got a ton of, I think I got 60, they give away the 65 pound carp leader in this. I want to say the X Series 7.0 carp hook, something else, I can't remember. Maybe a feeder or something. And sometimes you could just be unlucky and get the off ones. In other words, you could get a mirror common or a leather. But usually it'll cycle through for you. If I have a bad feeling, I'll respot and then go again. But Krelix mix is usually pretty solid too, so. Well, I normally like sweet corn, but I'm gonna try the corn. What do you use? I normally like sweet corn, but I'm thinking corn on a cloudy day just to see. I got both for with me, but oh, you use the fruits? No, I never tried the fruits. I guess I could. Should have brought some. I normally use sweet corn, but I was gonna try the corn for a little bit at least. Sad part is if you missed. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I mean, I do when I'm fishing at Willow, so I guess it would make sense, but I normally use sweet corn. I'm trying corn just because it's cloudier, so maybe it'll entice them a little better. It's possible I get squadouche, who knows? That's the way my day's going. It's usually a pretty good little weight. What I'm counting on is my damn mix to do something. The bad part is this little spot that I'm in right here. You can get hung up in the grass, so pay attention for that. No, I've caught 43 pounder. I've caught them in the 40 pounds here a lot. Normally sweet corn though. I'll give it a little bit of time, see what happens. But I know obviously this is a slower peak. Not one person's got a carp yet. Or they don't have one that's grass. Well, how Jarvis is in here with me. Oh, Yofidel's coming out of the woodwork on this one. Uh-oh. Oh my god, I'm in here with the Slayers. That ain't good. We let that go. Alright, Stars is on the board. No big. I've never even tried the Maurici palm fruit, Jamar palm fruit, Camo Camo, or any of that over here. I used to just use sweet corn and sweet peas when I first started spotting at Willow though too. But I did gravitate to the fruits. Oh, this is going to be a hard one to place in. All the Slayers, even Tolis is in here. Good luck, boys. Well, they've both got a trophy, just not a grass carp. Dude, I'm debating. Son of a... It's twice. Is this one gonna let it go? I don't know. I'm getting hits. I ain't getting any takers. Means they're small. I'm wondering if I should be using a barbless instead of a cap. Pretty sure I switched that captain last time. Yeah, I think I did last time. I used to just use barbless, but I'm pretty sure the last time I played this, I forgot to look up. I should have looked at my own clip the last time I put up to help people. Might need help myself, looks like. Iron Man's missing big. A 43-pound common. That's a big trophy common. What in the... Just gotta stay patient. I want to put on sweet corn so bad. To be honest, I never really tried corn. I usually do sweet corn. You got another minute and I'm going to sweet corn. Oh god, the dragonfly. Don't give me a dragonfly round, bro. Come on. I was really hoping to get a trophy fairly quick. Because then you got the torture of trying to get a small. Sometimes the small is harder than getting the big one. Alright, you got the 28 minutes and I'm switching. Oh man. That's about some shit. What was that? Did he take it? No, he didn't take it. Just give me one. Oh, poor Iron Man is absolutely bedonking fish. He's got everyone but the grass carp. That's cool. Let's get hit and runs. Does the game just hate me today or what's going on? Not looking good, fellas. Dude, I'm not spawning again. Come on. How comical. Bro, I mean, this is ridiculous. Come on, Fishing Planet. Give me something. Not much, buddy. Yeah, I'm usually good at this one. I know this is a slower peak for it. It's alright, man. That's the way my whole day's been on here, bro. How you doing, man? That's fishing. No, I was looking forward to this one. Man, I barely got enough time to respawn again. I think I'm gonna have to, though. I just can't believe they didn't give me a miss. That's what I'm shocked about. Normally I should have had a trophy common mirror leather. seconds. You get 1 minute and that's it. I'll have to respawn. Down to 8 would be. Damn. Pathetic. Pathetic. Well, this has been an exciting day on Fishing Planet Comps. Jordan and Tom, looks like you're not having any luck either. I'm spotting until I got 13 minutes left. Thanks, North. Running out of time, buddy. It's not looking good. Dead for you guys too? Yeah, I don't know. Peak maybe. I know this is the day most time you only get one, but you're kind of stuck with it. But not very many times I've seen this happen. See, now the part that's gonna suck is even if I get one, trying to get a small. Pay attention to your clock. If you have to, just try to catch a couple, downsize your hook towards the end. One thing I can tell you. I'm not a bag dumper, so well, not that I have anything to dump, but I'll take my loss. Yeah, pretty much, man. Pretty much. All the comps were kind of just horrible today anyway. What was there? Bobber, Burbot. What was the other ones that were on? I don't even remember now. Triple Trout. Jordan had a good run in it. I think they ended up coming in and scoring a bunch on him, but Jordan had a pretty good run in that. Other than that, I don't think we did too awful good. Well, at least Fort caught a carp. Poor Jarvis is trying to get a small grass carp. That's so bad, I bet. Come on, Jarvis. Taking this down to 14, and I'm going to give myself 7 minutes to catch a big one. If I don't, I'm downsizing hooks and just pulling in whatever I can. Because at that point, you're just better to try to catch 2 grass carp if possible. Last spot. Are you going to have the time to mess with it? It's most of my mix anyway. Alright, 7 or 7 minutes to get what I need. God, I don't know what I should do. I'm just gonna stay corn. Take it down around 7 minutes, drop my hook size if I don't get anything. Yofadal might make a comeback here. I bet Yofadal can get that small. I'm shocked that I haven't at least got a miss. That's Jordan, and have you guys got one trophy carp, even like on a miss? Got a mirror. Well, at least you got something. They ain't getting me one fish, bro. Looks like I'm gonna get one now. Better be a grass carp. That's a nice one. I was gonna cry if I broke my line, boys. Sad that I have to spot twice to get a effing carp, though. Kind of pisses the man off. What happened to my first mix? It just disappeared. Get in here, stupid. Small ass. Pissing me off. Guess I should have thrown out my couple more spots. Maybe it would have ate it and got up there. Got 11 minutes to get a small, boys. See, I wish that would have happened early, because then I could have just respawned and went for a bigger one, but oh, hell no. Pay attention to your time, Tom. You say, if you, I didn't mean to yell, but pay attention to your time, Tom. If you had to, see what I had to do. I had to respawn. I can't tell you why. It's happened to me before. That's why I knew. I knew to do it. Yofidel did too. Yofidel had to respawn to get his too, man. I don't know how much time you got left, Tom. Even if you can only throw 3/4 of your mix out, save yourself enough time, or downsize your hook and see what happens. But most of the time, you can. If you miss on one at the start, your mix is still going, so kind of let it cycle through and see if you get your grass. But in this particular situation, bad part is I've seen this happen before where I don't get my small either. So. And his small is only 12. So we're basically everybody up there right now in the top 7's having about all the smalls. Nunez is probably going to pass. Nunez is up there. Nunez will probably pass him. Nunez is good at this one. I'm about to go to P's too. In fact, I think I'm going to. In fact, hold on, let's see what this is. Oh, you son of a bitch, just bite it, bro. Bite it. I've got my small off of P's too. But I think I got 2 or 3 spots I can throw out real quick. Just to keep the bite going. Shouldn't have wore off by now though. Son of a bitch, just bite it, bro. So annoying this one anymore. I'd love to get a little 3-pounder. Give me the 3-pounder. Put the pressure on these guys. Come on. Jarvis has been trying to get a small for a good hour. He's got to be in 6th. Because he got his fairly quick. It's funny how I spot and it just goes dead. It's like I'm going to drag it back a little bit. I'm running out of time now, fellas. Come on. I need one fish. Come on. Come on. Okay, you know what? piss me off. You're done, and I'm throwing you out. Oh, we got one left on it. Damn it. I got two. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Dude, why do these things always come down to the wire anymore? This is brutal. Big, where you spot this one at? You go off the dock or you stay over here? I've thought about finding an extra spot for this thing, but this spot usually does me good. Oh no, as soon as I go to type. Oh! If I'd have missed that, I'd have been pissed. That seems bigger than I want. I don't even think it's a grass carp, is it? No. Damn it. Yeah, I can have a look at it. Poor Jarvis has been going for that. I feel worse for Jarvis because I've been in that situation where you catch one fairly quick and you go the whole thing and don't get one. I hope that don't happen to him, but it's happened to me. The small is so important. I've thought, Big, have you ever played this one and just went for the small first? I've thought about doing that. What is it? What is it? Is it grass? Nope, it's a mirror. Why wouldn't it be? Where's the leather? Mirror. Oh man, this is gonna suck. Yeah, I know. I've thought about reversing my strategy, kind of like I've been doing in the. I've been doing that. If you haven't noticed, on Dancing with the Pike and the. What's that other one? That Taming one. I've thought about doing that for this one, especially on this cloudy day. Just throw out a light mix and just try to get a bunch of bites, and then put the heavy mix out. Oh, this is horrible. Oh man, what's that guy gonna do? Take it. Take it. Your ass, bro. Damn, 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 god. They won't even give me a small. Nobody's gonna get a small. Is this guy at the top gonna win with... He's gonna win with 26. There's no way, bro. Come on, Nunez. Somebody. Oh, this is painful. That guy up top is sweating. You know he is. Well, it don't look like I'm gonna get you guys, so one of these other guys are gonna have to. Damn, man. None of us can get a small. We're screwed. Iron Man didn't get his. I don't think he got his big or his small. Alright. I'll be dragging sweet corn, boys. Pray for the buzzer beater. Come on, fishing universe, give me something here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn, fellas. Jarvis didn't get his small either. GG's, fellas. Damn it, man. Well, there's that. Jordan, Tom, what'd you guys do? Anything? Zero. Ouch. Kralik always casts way out there, but that's where I am. Right there. Where do you go, Big? Off the dock? Yeah. No, I'd found this in the recatch, and I was just like, well, hell, I'm gonna start using it in the comp. Still no fish. That was a weird run, Tom. If you noticed by the whole lobby had a weird run there. I mean, not one of the bigger guys that were played in this quite a bit could even get a small. So. Let's see the finger to myself. Like down here? All right, we're below where I'm standing. Oh, this? finger. Well, you guys got some abstract sight on your the thumb. Oh, that does look like a thumb. All right, I see what the hell you guys are talking about. I'm one of those guys, like if you put that painting and you spill ink on it and somebody sees a vase and somebody sees a face, I must be the one that sees the vase and you guys see a face, if you know what I'm talking about. I see the thumb now. Like right in here. This one? I don't know if I've ever fished over here. I was aiming on the map. I'm just gonna put a fictitious mark out there, 70 foot off where you're saying, then I'll test at some point. I'd like to have a spot to rotate to if that spot does that to me again. I feel like y'all are just wild goose chasing me. I'm snipe hunting here. Off of that? Left some there. Oh, here? I'll give up. I give up. I give up. I'm tired, boys. I tried today, boys. I tried, but I mean, the schedule here. I mean, what was it? How could a guy even? I started with grass cutter, bobber burbot, that, bowfin honey, and danger in grass. That was probably the most miserable schedule. Trout hunter was fun, but the rest of them, danger in grass. I did have fun that one. That was comical watching everybody nut. I want to see. I gotta see something for it. Hey, Mace, how you been, man? Oh, he finally got past. Andreas got him. Oh, Nunez got. What did Nunez do? Nunez got a 30-pound trophy and a 42-pound trophy. Nunez has got a 12 gap. What are the odds? He got a 30-pounder and a 42-pounder. I bet he's about to pull his hair out. Oh, that's funny. Alrighty, fellas. I'm gonna look and see what the schedule is tomorrow. Hopefully, well, that's 3 a.m. I'll be on here sometime tomorrow. Probably for that one, and the other one. So definitely that one. That one's always fun. Probably those 4. I'm doing good, Mace. Got my butt kicked on here all day. Other than that, it was fun. I tried anyway, boys. Yep. Just got whooped around all day, boys. So, you guys take care. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Hopefully tomorrow. Surely I can't. You're back from your girlfriend's house? Yeah. Surely tomorrow I'll be able to do something good, hopefully, in one of these. My guess is this one or that one. I might be alright. Yep. You guys take care. Thanks for tuning in, and everybody enjoy their evening, and have a good week at work. And if you're out of school for summer vacation, enjoy that as well, for sure. Take care, guys.